The Padded Room with DJ Waffles.
What's up? It's your girl Reemarkable, and I'm rocking with DJ Waffles in the Padded Room.
Young bitch going ape, young bitch going ape shit. Young bitch going ape, young bitch going ape shit.
Y'all already know what it is. Your boy DJ Waffles on the check it. And listen, man, you're tuned into the Padded Room on Southside on Dash Radio. And I told y'all my special guest was on the way. Shout out to the traffic of Atlanta. Atlanta, nobody likes it. I don't like it. That's why I was over here like at 1 o'clock. I was just in the city. I don't even know why I was even that early for work when I got to be here at 6, and I was like in the city at like 1 o'clock. And I live like all the way on the other side of the world, and I just was like, oh, I'm just gonna get dressed and I'm just gonna go to work. And I had nothing to do, so I was just hanging out in people's neighborhood doing nothing. But you know, hey, it's Waffles. This is what I do. There's a Waffle House on every corner, so I was just in the streets or whatever. But listen, man, we're gonna get to my special guest. I don't think she needs really no introduction, but
I always need an introduction.
She's here.
I'm here. Through all the
Reemarkable
traffic.
is here.
I'm here.
So listen, right? Let's get right into it. Let's get right into the meat and potatoes, all the bullshit sitting there, all that stuff to the side. Oh my God, how did you do this? No. First of all, how did you even come up with the name Reemarkable anyway?
Man, to be honest, a fan gave me that name.
Wow.
Like 10 years ago, when I first started, like started putting out music, and
Okay.
they just like, cause I was just going by, it was just Ree. My real name is Henri. Okay, so that's the government right there, Henri. But my nickname growing up was Riri.
Okay.
And as I got older in high school, I was like, I don't want to be Riri no more, so I just dropped the Ree.
That sounds, but that, you know, it's so crazy because it just sounds like it would be right. Like Riri would be the name. Like,
Riri, because it's a. But I'm from Atlanta though, so it's like, so I was like, you know what? It's so many Riris, and I know Irishas and all that. So I'm just like, I'm gonna be Ree. So it's just Ree. But I'm little.
At least you didn't get a car name. You know what I'm saying?
Mercedes,
like that's just like Volkswagen, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how people just be getting these names. I just be like Aloquisha. I'm like,
Aloquisha.
When was you? First of all, when was you even born to even give somebody that?
Let me tell you. So I went to East Lake Elementary School, from Kirkwood, and one of my best friends, her name was Atipiquanda Alphabet. I don't know where she at right now.
You're lying.
I swear to God.
You're lying.
And I would never forget how to spell her name because our substitute teachers used to come in like, "What's your name?" And we call her Tip, but it was Itifiquanda. Atipiquanda Alphabet. So shout out to you, girl.
Her last name was Alphabet?
Alphabet, yeah.
That's a lie.
I swear.
Who even was born and just gonna give their self the last name Alphabet?
Listen, and then her mama and daddy was playing too. They used to come in super fresh, super fly. She always had the new stuff on. Like, I didn't grow up like that. I had my same little 2 uniforms, but she had all the little Burberry, all that. Yeah.
Wow,
she was fly.
that's crazy. Like, how did
So yeah, thank God. I mean, you know, it's a little simple.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing to name it. Obviously, you're running around with the name Reemarkable now, and are you actually living up to that? You feel like it?
I feel like I am, definitely.
And why is that?
Just because everything I do is remarkable. Everything I touch, I always just make sure that I do it to the fullest.
Mm-hmm. What do you like more? Do you like television or you like music more? Which one do you like more?
Sorry, I just need some water.
It's a big small. I don't know what it is about your team, but your team is like really on point today. And like serious, like there ain't no balls being dropped. It's you see them big, tall, small.
I was really talking trash, but
I know that too. I just wanted to talk trash back by giving you a bottle of water.
Okay.
But what do you like more?
Music. That's my first love. I mean, television. Not that television. I thank God for the opportunity to be a part of a network and getting the exposure. Okay. But if I was gonna do television for real, it'd be acting.
Okay.
But nah, music for like over everything. Music over everything.
What made you know that music was for you?
I grew up struggling. I hate giving the sob story, so I'm gonna just brief it because I'm in a good place in my life. So thank you. But I grew up like in the system. Grew up. Not what everybody would think as a celebrity child. So, therefore, I had a lot of rough times and rough days that the only escape from me was music. So, the shit that I've seen, I don't know if I cuss. The stuff that I've seen just growing up and being around, like, it would deter you to not want to be on the positive route.
Right.
So, listening to music was my escape, and I would listen to anything. The craziest thing, I started listening to opera. That was my first cassette that I had was opera. Like, we had CDs. I ain't a 80s baby, I'm a 90s baby. We had CDs, but I only had access to cassettes. And my first cassettes was opera music, and I started listening to that. And as I started finding more, I found my grandma's Luther, and then I found Mariah, and I started just finding everybody, and then I fell in love with Michael Jackson, and it was a wrap.
Okay. And so, who do you actually listen to right now, like outside of you?
I mean, I listen to the billboards. I like the top 100, and then I just go for any artist, like just any artist that just got a good song. So you can be underground, or you can be A-list. One of my favorite artists, I always shout him out. I don't know if he's considered underground or what. He's signed to Mike Will right now. His name is Ears. I really, really like his music a lot. It reminds me of Tupac.
Music from him.
Yeah, he's dope, and he's just he's just himself. Like, he don't care about what the wave is, and I fuck with that, because it's hard to be an artist and making music for you and then for your fans when it's others that want you to make certain type of music. So I go through the same thing right now, but I definitely feel like he's gonna always make music for his fans and for himself, not like for a label. And that's probably why he's not where I would think he would be right now, just by the talent, just because he's so true to his music.
Definitely.
So.
What do you think is going to make you more different, going to make you stand out more than all the other female artists out there? Because it's kind of like a lukewarm summer, because the hot girl summer is kind of over. It's like lukewarm to me. Like, now it's like going out. It's like Mary J. Blige just said, it's going to be a fall bit summer. It's going to be something
for the fall. We got to figure that out.
What's going to make you different from everybody else?
Just the content. Like, I respect what's going on with the women right now, just because it's a male dominant industry, and it's hard. Like, to one, not have to fuck to get to where you want to be. That's hard. Right. That's a real subject when it comes down to it, because it's so many times a dude will be like, I want to help you. I want to do this for you, and we gonna get you right and all that. It's like, okay, cool, for real. And I'm all excited. Then the next day, so when we going to lunch? When we gonna go eat? When we gonna do this?
See, I ain't giving up my snacks for nothing.
Thank you. I ain't giving up. You gotta be golden, okay? You gotta treat it like it's golden from a man. You can't be giving it to
I ain't giving up my snacks and all that. Ladies, listen. Waffles is not giving up the snacks for free at all. It just doesn't work like that. All right. So listen, how is it growing up being a celebrity kid, and still trying to do your own thing and not having like that be the push?
Oh, it's hard. It's hard because I always kind of shied away from it, because I don't want to be that kid that rides off my dad's name. Because to be real, like, both of my parents are OGs and on the street, so I don't want to just push the envelope and be like, oh, I'm EAZY's daughter, you know? Because I'm different. Now, I have a lot of similarities to him. When I meet people, they're like, oh my God, you just like your father. But that's just by blood. That's just by what's in my DNA. But I want my own lane, because he had a legacy that I don't know if I could touch. I can't sit here and say that I could surpass him. I want to. That's a goal. But he's legendary. So it's like, I don't even want to sit there and try to take away from what he created. I want to create my own lane as a woman, as a female.
Do you feel any pressures sometimes when they do hear the music and they be like, all right, well, this is a new record by EAZY's daughter?
Yeah, I kind of get a little, don't say that, just say Reemarkable. But then after that, if you want to say EAZY's daughter, it's okay. But now I'm starting to just accept it, because I can't take away, again, my dad's legacy. People get excited about that. And, I mean, my whole life growing up, I just know my dad is my dad. So when other people be like, oh my God, you're come from the loins of a legend, it's like, I gotta respect their feelings too. So I meet people and they're like, oh my God, you're EAZY's daughter. That's so dope. And it's like, all right, yeah, thank you. But I'm me. So I mean, it's a catch-22. It's pressure though, a little bit, but I just feel like you just gonna love me regardless. So it is what it is.
And you and your brother does music too, right?
Well, actually, I have a sister that does music.
Right.
She does pop music.
Okay.
Her name is Evie. Then I have a brother named Derek. He go by Baby Easy.
Okay.
He's a rapper. He's cold. He's real cold. And then my older brother, Lil Easy, he does music, but he's more on the he's getting into, I think, like more on the development side now, because he's getting older. Right. So he's kind of like today he just hit me up talking about my performance last night. Like, sis, you gotta hold the mic a certain way. Da da da.
Right.
And then I got another brother named Marquise. He go by Young Easy. he does music as well. So it's like we all got a little.
So has it ever been a time when y'all all in the studio together and y'all all working together, or just giving advice to each other, stuff like that?
Nah, it ain't been like that. I wish it could be. That would be golden. I get that all the time. Someone's always hitting me like, I wish all y'all could do a track together, but it just ain't like that. And
I'm telling you, that probably would be, that would be great.
That would be crazy.
Because I could see like you and your brothers and stuff like that. I think that'd be
dope. Even a show, just a show, like everybody perform. Even if we don't have a song together, like a show, like people come out and pay to see that.
Of course.
But
of course,
you know, if we not on all that same mind frame, that same level of thinking, it ain't gonna happen. But you can't force it. So I'm just focusing on doing what I gotta do, so that when the opportunity comes, if I could put it together, then I will.
All right, so take me to your first big records that you had, like the Middle Finger, the Bonnie and Clyde, like those records. Take me to that era in your career.
Okay, so the Bonnie and Clyde, I think that was my first one that I was like, this may be it.
Right.
It's produced by M16. It's co-written by myself, Coca Vango, and Nicholas J. I don't know. I don't even know what inspired it.
How did it even happen?
I don't even. Well, to be honest, when I was writing it, I just thought, I was like, I can't say this hook. I'm like, I can't do this hook. Somebody else got to do the hook, and it gotta sound right. I'm like, I don't even want to short myself and try to put myself on a hook like that. So I'm thinking like, who just got that voice that's different? And that's when I thought about Coca Vango. And I hit him up. I was like, hey, bro, I really want you on this track. He's like, send it over. So I sent him. I had yeah. I don't know who I have recorded. Did you record? You recorded the hook? I forget. Somebody on my team recorded the hook for me.
Like, he got real quiet.
I forget who recorded the hook for me, because it was because I wrote it. Me and Nicholas J wrote the hook, and I was like, okay, you gotta say it just like this. So I sent it over to him, and he sent it back. I was like, okay, that's it. So I felt like when it came down to that record, it was really good. We got a lot of good feedback on there. To be honest, I felt like Coke didn't push the single like that. I mean, it wasn't his single.
Right.
I pushed it.
Right.
I directed and edited and all that with the video. The video to me was my favorite part, because it really reenacted the Bonnie and Clyde situation. I even got the Model T car, like got an old school car.
Oh, so you went all the way.
I went all the way. I'm a creative monster.
Right.
So when I hear a beat, 9 times out of 10, I already got the video in my head. Okay. That's how I work.
Makes sense.
So, like when I be working with producers, like I'm so cold when it come down to listening to beats, because
I'm so cold.
I'm cold. Like I'm cold. Right. That's like I'm cold blooded, because I hear a beat and I just be like this. Because if it don't get in my head, then 9 times out of 10, the whole creative process not going to be legit like I want it to be. So when I hear that beat though, when I'm like, okay, then that means it's golden to me. Right. So yeah, man. When it come down to, I do everything. I even made the cover for it. Like I did the cover art for it. We use our real mug shots. Me and Coco use real mug shots. So yeah, I mean, that I was like on point with that one.
Right. All right. So tell me about this Ape Shit record that we're about to get into.
Ape Shit. Okay, so 30 Rock. He's a great producer.
Definitely. I worked with him before.
I love him. Very just humble. He's just a humble guy. You probably wouldn't even know who he was, because he's not flashy, nothing like that. Like, he's not one of those producers. Just very talented, and he knows music. He's a homeboy of mine. We've been knowing each other for like 5 years. And all the time we're always like, we gonna get in the yo, we gonna get in the yo, we gonna. And it never happened. And then one day it was just like, boom. We in the studio 6-8 hours every single day. Right. Wow. And then he introduced me to London J. Dope. London J is a freaking monster. I don't know where he come from. Cleveland Avenue. Right. He's a freaking beast. Like, he go in that studio and he'll crank out songs like back to back to back. But see, I'm a writer as well. Right. So
London stuff.
I don't know if I let him get to be London, because normally London writes for artists and he'll write the full song. Yeah. But me, I'm a lyricist too, so I'm like, he had to train me how to write better and write more logically as far as the construction of a song. Right. Because I'll sit here and write verses all day, but then maybe the hook's not the hook that I want it to be. Right. And London knew how to teach me to literally record better. Wow. Like I'll be recording, he's in another room. In some of the studios that we've been in, you don't even see the booth. It's like in another room. We're a Doppler, and it's a whole nother room, so he doesn't even see me. But he'd be like, Ree, I know you ain't in there dancing. You're not dancing. Dance to the beat. And I'm like, how you know I ain't dancing? So he just knows. He just like, he's an artist himself, so it's just...
Right.
So we all got in the studio, and we went through beats, and I don't know, it was just magic from that point on. So, I mean, ape shit is just about being your best and going crazy in your whatever lane that you're in. If you're a teacher, just go ape shit and teaching these kids. And if you a dancer, go ape shit, collect that bread. If you a police officer, don't be pulling everybody over, but protect the city.
Don't get to doing too much now. So before we get out of here, just introduce this record. We're gonna come right back.
All right, bet.
Y'all already know what it is. Your boy DJ Waffles on the check-in, and you're tuned into the Padded Room on Southside on Dash Radio. And listen, I told y'all, we got some heat. We got Reemarkable in the building, and the record was good. I think you can really rap.
I think you can.
Nah, because at the end of the day, I've been hearing a lot of girls rap, and it's just like everything just hits different, and it's like. Some of this stuff is just like, how is this even getting past the gatekeeper?
I feel you. Yeah. I didn't talk about my ass one time.
Right. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I don't know. How do you stay away from that stuff? Like, how do you just focus to not actually bend a little bit to know what the girls are doing right now? That's getting
it's just not me. It's just not me.
Right.
I mean, that's just to be real. Like. Now, eventually you do want to hear a little,
right.
Sex does sell, but it's just not me. I grew up a tomboy. I mean, if we was on a red carpet, I'd throw a dress on, but I'm coming and chill with you right now, so I'm in my regular degular. So,
right.
I just never felt as like a pretty girl or use my body to get attention. I was more the person that would cover up because I grew up, I always had a butt, and I didn't like people looking at my butt because I was running around fighting the boys all the time. Like, don't talk about my butt, don't touch my butt. Like, so it's kind of the opposite for me. So I want people to respect me for who I am,
Right.
But I mean, it sells. It's just not.
Definitely.
It's just not me. That's just
who do you want to work with? Who do you really,
everybody.
really want to work with? Like right now, if you could pick 3 people that you really wanted to work with, who would Reemarkable really want to work with?
That's hard. Yeah, okay, that's hard. I mean, everybody want to work with Drake. Cause Drake get on a song and you it after that. It seems.
So do you think? So you look at it like that, or do you look at it as like we could put together a great piece of music?
I want to learn. So my favorite artist or my biggest inspiration as far as just how I direct my life is DMX.
Okay. Damn, you dangerous as shit.
DMX, I know. That's crazy.
Like a person that just growling, just angry, go to jail, just be turning up.
But he always
shout out to DMX, that's my guy. But I'm just like,
one thing about him is like he always, no matter what he's been through, he always go back to God. Like he never strays away from God. Like so, I love that because it gets rough and you can get in dark places.
Right.
But if you always know to seek God afterwards, it's like. You can't lose.
I'm gonna have Alexa play DMX today.
Definitely.
Alexa, play all DMX albums.
Right. Dang, this is a hard question because it's so much.
Just 3 people. DMX. Who else?
3. DMX. It's so many. I got. Let me see. I'm a Nicki crazy fan. But she retired, so I can't.
She just went to go have a baby. She'll be back.
You think she's gonna be back?
Of course.
She gotta be back. She can't leave me like that.
She just went to go have a baby.
Okay.
She'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna put Nick down on there and.
DMX, Nicki Minaj, and who else?
Dang, this is hard. I gotta go off on a limb. I love Sam Smith. I know that's real different.
No, that's not. It's not even different. It's just like. It's talent, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and even if it wasn't even a collab like that, like if I was just in the studio, I just like to take what people are good at doing and learn from it and develop a way that I can make my situation better for myself. So I look at YouTube videos and...
I can see you with a couple of different people. I can see...
We talk about collab, I mean, I can see a lot. I'll work with anybody that's hungry.
I said Post Malone.
Oh, I love Post Malone too.
Yeah, I can see you on Post Malone record. Just don't order yourself down and just start getting like all these crazy little features and stuff like that, because it just be weird.
Like
Just like the randoms that everybody has done songs with. Please try not to do that.
Yeah.
Just don't.
Yeah.
Keep it like exclusive. Yeah. Don't just be like
Reemarkable.
I'd be like, oh, she just had a song with Teddy from down the block. I'm like, all right, what are we doing? This shit is not working.
I know, because I be getting people that be like, let's do a song together, and how much you charge and stuff, and I be like, I don't want to seem like I'm above nobody, because I'm not, because we all fighting to get into this industry.
I mean, see, this is what you tell me. You be like, I'm working on my project right now, but as soon as I'm done, I'll definitely hit you up.
Yeah.
My focus is on my project. That's it.
Yeah.
I just gave you some sauce. Now you want
little drip.
Exactly.
A little drip.
So tell us how you got on growing up Hip Hop Atlanta.
Basically, I just knew some people that was connected with E1. E1 is the company that's behind the whole show.
Right.
Reached out to me. I had declined loving hip hop for a long time, just because my storyline that I wanted wasn't like directed onto my music.
Right.
But shout out to them. Shout out to Loving Hip Hop. But when Growing Up Hip Hop came to me, they were like, we're gonna focus on your music, and I'm like, boom, that's all I want to focus on.
Right.
And
did they switch it in between somewhere in there?
They switched it like.
Yo, you know what's so crazy? Because I was watching your IG and I just see you. I used to be like, you used to wake up sometimes and be in your bag, and I'd be like, there's some bullshit that went on there. Because what's so crazy? Because I've been on there. I think I've been on Growing Up Hip Hop like 3 times.
Okay.
And one time they made me look bad because they was like I couldn't get the sound right. Then I DJ for Johnny Blaze one time because that was my manager.
Okay.
So I was on there a couple times. So I did see how things get taken down.
Get a little crazy.
So how do you deal with shit like that when it goes on television and you like, this did not happen and this was not planned?
Man, I just gotta know that Thursday it'd be over and then Friday it'd come. That's it. That's all I can really feel. I mean, like, people really believe everything that be on TV. So like, I literally can be somewhere and someone would be like, "Why didn't you do the boot camp?" And I'd be like,
right.
Hi. How are you?
Right.
Like, it gets frustrating just because the trolling, it gets crazy. Like, people don't really know that you are a real person, and eventually, after so many comments, you could either get pissed off or your feelings can get hurt. But I mean, how
did you build skin for that? Because, like I said, that is tough, because now it's like the irregular people, they all in your comments and they going crazy and they just being disrespectful, DMing you and all that stuff like that. How did you learn how to deal with that shit?
Just growing up in the situations that I've been through, just for real, like, just knowing that this ain't the worst, because I didn't been way worse. I didn't been starved and slept on floors and then had no lights and had no water. Like, this ain't the end. I'm on TV, so there's people that's out here that's way worse than me right now. So
how much is a verse from you right now anyway?
To be real, I mean, it's, I don't know. This
I'm like, hold on, I might want to do a song.
I mean, I ain't signed.
No, I'm not a rapper.
You want a verse?
No, I'm not a rapper.
I mean, right now they go for 3,000 for. Okay. I don't think
some money going on. Yeah, definitely. So what is it that you want out of the music game now?
I want a lane.
Okay.
I want a lane to open up for the artists that are like me, that feel like they have to be forced to be something else, and just to be themselves. So I just want a lane, and I just want to push through and let everybody else in.
Definitely. So before we get out of here, if there was something that you wanted to tell an independent artist that's trying to be in the same shoes as you or do the same thing that you're doing right now, what would you tell them?
Be consistent. That's my biggest downfall is the inconsistency.
What's your sign?
Aries. So like, I'm a person that take life by the horns. Definitely, I live up to my sign, but it's like, when things get crazy, I'm a hustler at the end of the day. So I go where the money go. So, and I gotta provide for my family. I got a son, so I gotta make sure that I take care. So it has been times that music had to be put on the back burner, but I should never let that happen, because that was my true passion. So now it's like, just be consistent. Don't stop. Don't let nothing get in your way. You gotta take risks. You can't be like, it's not happening. Like, you gotta take risks. You might take some L's, and it's gonna be okay, because as long as you put your heart in it, you're gonna win. You're gonna get on top.
Definitely. So before we get out of here, let anybody know if you got any shows, how they can follow you, how they can get your music, all that good stuff like that. They need to know all this.
Bet. Okay, so my music is everywhere on all platforms, any streaming, listening, downloading platforms. You can look me up, Reemarkable. and get all my new shit. Oh shit. Also, my Instagram, Twitter is I am Reemarkable. And A3C is coming up in Atlanta, so I will be performing at A3C.
Okay.
Definitely want y'all to all come out and see me perform.
Yeah, I might got some. So listen, let me ask you this: Do you do like ciphers and stuff like that? Do you really rap? Do you really rap?
I would love to do a cipher. Like I just asked my PR about what's going on with BET Hip Hop. The Hip Hop Awards is coming here, so that'd be something dope. I think somebody should put an all female cipher together.
It was done. It was like maybe like a month ago.
Talking about with JD?
No. My homegirl Lala.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, she did that. But I'm gonna be doing. I can't even tell people. All right, all
right.
We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later because that's why I asked you. But now, yes, Reemarkable has put out remarkable information for the people that just heard everything that Waffles is talking about and what he wants to do and what's gonna happen. Yeah, I already got the flyer. It's about to happen and stuff like that. So listen, it's in stone. But this is what we gonna do. We gonna play this record one more time. I might get in trouble for it because it's only supposed to be played one time. But hey, I'm just gonna break the rules and I'm gonna play it again. So make sure y'all stay locked. It's your boy DJ Waffles on the check-in. Listen, Reemarkable. Make sure y'all go follow on IG. Make sure y'all tune in for the television show. Make sure y'all wait for the project. What's gonna be the name of the project?
Ooh, contingent on the Lion's Den.
Huh?
The Lion's Den.
Oh, contingent on the Lion's Den.
Yeah, it ain't solidified yet, but that's what I'm feeling
Is that with the orange here?
I'm a lion. I ain't a Leo, but I'm a lion.
All right. See.
I'm a beast.
Listen.
I'm the king of the jungle.
She says, I'm done. 2 words, I'm gone. I'll be right back, man. Make sure y'all stay locked. It's your boy DJ Waffles on the check-in.